Well, good morning, folks. It's very white out there, out here in the middle of nowhere. Had a lovely cozy night's sleep. There were some strange people in cars till early hours in the morning, but they left me alone. These places do attract weirdos, right? So yeah, I think we're -5 outside at the moment. Let's have a look at the external temperature. Obviously everything's unfinished, but it's working. Right, so what does that say? We're 22 degrees in here, that's what we're set for. And the external temperature out there is -2, so it's not so bad. Not so bad. Yeah, lovely and toasty in here. Right, I'll get back to you. I'm going to do a little video on affordable clothing to keep warm, because I know some of you are suffering out there, and this works for me. It works perfectly. Cheap military surplus clothing that is accessible to everybody. There is a military surplus shop in every town and city in this country, and I want to share this with you. I want people to be warm and safe, so stick with us, good people, and I'll get back to you. I'm having my morning coffee at the moment. I've got bedhead, so there's no way I'm having that camera on me at the moment. Alright, see you soon. Well, I just turned the van around. Lovely view. Look at this for a view, man. You see the mist over the landscape. Well, I'm in a t-shirt, look. I'm lovely and toasty in here. Look at this. This is what I've woken up to this morning. Look at this, that is lovely. I'm going to take a panoramic of that. Oh, it looks lovely. See all the mist over the landscape. Beautiful. Righty then, folks. I'm all washed and changed and ready to take the day on. Before I do this silly fashion show, but I'm doing it with good intention to help people. So, but as some of you may know, I've been suffering. I got diagnosed with sciatica, and it's been really painful for weeks and weeks. But with the diagnosis and the meds, and I'm instructed to walk. So I did 4 miles yesterday. So out in this beautiful part of the country with wild horses. I'll zoom in on them for you in a minute. I'm going to do my daily walk. I've got just over 2 weeks to get fighting fit again, because I think I've got a new contract starting at the beginning of the year. I lost the last contract because of having time off with the excruciating pain I was experiencing, and yeah, it's a business, isn't it? At the end of the day, they need people they can rely on, and I wasn't in any shape to work. I was in a bad way, but the meds they gave me help as well, although they do make me feel a bit sick, the painkiller one, but that settles down after about an hour. But anyway, I'm going to get walking, hopefully get some nice footage for you as well in this environment. Yeah, I'll zoom in. Look at these. We got wild horses. Right, okay, I'm going to get going, and then I'll do this silly fashion show for you. Here's my baby, look, defrosting. I just had a service last week. No, the other day, a few days ago. 350 quid. That hurt. Yeah, look, we got wild horses here. You can see them grazing. There you go, look. Ah. Right, I'm going to head down that way. Look, everything's white. I love it. That baby. Look at this landscape. Look at this, man. Oh, this is beautiful. Right then, let's get back to you. I'm going to go for my walk. Oh wow, they've got a couple of horses here. I hope they're friendly. They seem happy to graze. I know not to get behind a horse. Yeah, they seem content. Oh, they must be freezing, bless them. The right clothing helps, you know. It's beautiful out here. I don't care how cold it is. It's lovely. Look at this landscape. It's lovely. There seems to be some kind of main road there. If I'm right, I think it might be the A31. Bit noisy, but that part there, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It's like a frozen bog. I am not standing in that. I'm going to try and get a moody photo though with that tree and there. Some kind of, yeah, right, that'll be the photo, I think. It might work. Ooh, look at these little holes. There's another one there. One there. One there. I wonder what lives in there. What would you think? A little mouse? A mole? Not a mole. Rabbits? Maybe? Rabbits? They'll be all dug in and warm, won't they? Look at this landscape, man. I love it. There's no people. The colours. Look at beautiful colours, man. Good for the soul. Seem to have gone off the trail here. I'm starting to bushwhack now. Oh well. Hopefully. Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm glad it's all frozen because all the horse shit is solid. So I'm not standing any landmines. I don't want that in my van. Right, that was a nice. I reckon I've just done about 2 miles. Back on the track. And the van is parked up there. That was a lovely walk. This is one of the advantages, isn't it, of van life. You take yourself to all these beautiful locations and take full advantage, you know, whether it's be the sea for swimming, snorkeling, kayaking, or places like this for like beautiful walks. I ended up right over there. I agree with all of it. I actually do. Oh, the walks are doing me good, man. Oh. Let's get the kettle on. Hi to them folks. I hope I'm in frame and focus. If I'm not, I'm going to carry on anyway. Right, this is to help people. Right, these are all really cheap. You can get these from military surplus anywhere across the country, any town, any city. Every town and city across the country has military surplus, and they're very cheap and effective, hard-wearing, and they do the job, I promise you. I swear by it. The first thing I'm going to do is, you get these on Sunday markets as well. You know, the military stores on Sunday markets, and they're even cheaper from them, so keep an eye out. Right, so these sleeping bag, I've had this for many years. It's got me through so much. They do nickname them the bouncing bomb, amongst other things. This is the military sleeping bag. It's an Arctic military sleeping bag. These are amazing. I promise you, these are good to like -20. They're really heavy as well, so they're very cozy. I use mine as a duvet. I unzip it and put it over the top of me. These are really good. I recommend them. I've seen these on Sunday markets between 40 and 50 pounds, and that is in good condition as well. So I would recommend those for you, because those of you that are suffering, you're going to have to get equipped, otherwise you'll get ill and suffer. And this is what this video is about. I don't want people to suffer. Right, okay, we'll do that in a minute. Right, these are army softies. Right, they're an insulated trouser, very comfortable. These, I paid £14 for these from a military surplus store. That is affordable, and they work. And for the men, there is an open access hole for nature's calls, you know. So these underneath the sleeping bag, yeah, for those that are suffering. And this is an insulated coat. It's called a pile shirt. I've had this. I bought this new many years ago. It's good to -5. It's got like a fleece inlining. I also put a hoodie inside there as well. But this is made by a company called Snugpack. Now, you don't have to go to the extremes of buying these new, because they are quite expensive. But for the military surplus stuff, which is the insulated trousers, there's a jacket as well. And these were made for the army guys in cold weather, while they're chilling out or sleeping in their sleeping bags in cold climates, to keep them functional and warm. And also to put on your feet. I wear these as slippers in the van, but also to put inside your sleeping bag. Booties. So you get these insulated booties, and you put them on your feet, and these are amazing, man. So any cold that's coming through your floor, it will protect your feet. And that is a full sleep system, good to sub-zero, beyond -20. I'm waking up in the mornings, -1, -2 in the van, after I've been asleep for a long period in the evening. I'm not even knowing it's cold until I'm looking at the thermometer. So I'm kind of thinking maybe get rid of the thermometer, because it's doing me head in knowing it's cold, you know, when I'm actually not cold because of this equipment, you know. So for you that have not got a diesel heater, fortunately I do have one of those. But for those of you who haven't, and you are, you know, you're doing it bare bones, I did my first winter in a van. I had no insulation, and I had ice hanging from the top of the ceiling. That winter was a painful learning curve on insulation and everything else. So for you guys who are bare bones and really suffering, please invest in this. For less than 100 quid less, you can get military, sub-zero, hard-wearing, effective equipment to keep you warm through these times, and then you can cope with what you're going through, you know. I hope that was of some help to you. Thanks for watching, and please give us a like and a subscribe. I don't have many subscribers, and I'd like more. I am trying to get this channel off the ground, and then yeah, I think that's about it really. I'm gonna get myself a hot drink, and I'll see you in the next one.